what is this, day 33, 34? The National Air Traffic Controllers Association, for example, says some controllers report that they're not fit for duty while others are simply resigning. One air traffic controller flew to Washington to tell her senators just how vital it is to reopen the government so controllers can focus on keeping air travel safe. So I wanted to talk about that this afternoon. Trish Gilbert is the executive vice president of the National Air Traffic Controllers Association. So Trish, thank you so much for coming on. And you know, you were an air traffic controller for 21 years. Can you just, even when you get a paycheck as a air traffic controller, how stressful is your job?
It's a very, very stressful job. It's a job that you have to be focused all of the time, 100%. You actually give clearances to pilots to turn behind aircraft so they don't hit, to climb below and above to prevent them from hitting. That's the kind of work we do. We prevent airplanes from hitting each other. So the last thing we need is fatigue controllers driving Uber before their shift so they can pay their bills, or being more fatigued and stressed out because they're not getting sleep at night, worried about how they're going to meet their financial obligations and take care of their family. It's absolutely heartbreaking, and the shutdown has to stop. It's ridiculous and unreasonable, irresponsible.
Talk to me more about these air traffic controllers who are trying to make ends meet, who might be driving Uber in those extra hours. What are you hearing about their stress levels, their exhaustion? You tell me.
You name it, from beginning to end. Single mothers taking care of their parents, single mothers or families not being able to pay for daycare to get to work, and they're trying to do that. They're about to see a second paycheck with nothing in it, even though they've been working nights and weekends and holidays to keep America moving, to keep planes flying, cargo, passengers, military flights, life flights with organs and critical patients. These people are actual patriots, heroes, trying to provide for the American public, and they're being treated like they're irrelevant. American people need to stand up to this issue, and they need to call their senators and tell them on tomorrow's vote that the senators need to open up the government with that vote. They need to open up the government.
And listening to the president, I'm sure you've been following this back and forth, and I'm not going to get you in on that, but you know, the president earlier had said, paraphrasing, we're going to be in this for a while. What does "we're going to be in this for a while" mean for the people you're talking about?
What that means to us, it's unsustainable. We cannot be in this any longer. It is already less safe than it was a month ago when we shut down. We have critical components to safety that are not there. We have processes not there, training not taking place, distraction in the workplace. We have controllers actually reporting to us that they're making mistakes when they are giving clearances, clearing planes in places where they shouldn't be clearing them, in conflicts with other airplanes, because they're so stressed out about how they are going to take care of their family. Their livelihood is threatened at this point. This cannot go on for months and years. It's not sustainable.
That is so incredibly alarming and heart-wrenching for these employees. Trish Gilbert, thank you so much just for the perspective from folks who are making the calls about planes landing, that are controllers. Thank you so much for that perspective.